Hi everybody, it's October 28th, 2025. As you get older, it becomes apparent that winning isn't always the loudest thing. Sometimes winning could be the quietest thing. And by that I mean when everything in your life seems to have fallen to the floor and you could sit at home and still be perfectly okay with your life the way it is, even with your goals and your aspirations and your work going down the drain, and you can sit at home and still feel at peace. That's a quiet win. That's strength. That's faith in the way that things will turn out. A win could be just being able to persist in the midst of attacks from people, amidst from attacks from the situations of your life, to remain peaceful and just to go on and still be able to laugh and to enjoy the beauty of nature and to be friendly and have strangers be friendly to you. These are the quiet wins, and sometimes those are the wins that matter the most. It's the quiet ones that don't require anything from you but just to exist, just to be there, to enjoy the relative impenetrable barrier of grace that the Father, Son, Holy Spirit has given you. So this gets me to thinking about the methods of setting standards. A relatively easy term to put this in is, maybe you have a feeling that if you take an opportunity that is given to you that comes with contingencies, that comes with conditions, but you may net more reward from taking that loan or that offering. If you decline that and decide to do things on your own shoestring budget, in terms of your anxiety levels, your stress levels, your sacrificing your peace, if you forego the big loan and take the shoestring budget, that is an announcement to your life that you have faith that things will turn out better if you take things slower, if you take the harder route, if you take the more arduous route, and setting your standards lower than living the luxuriousness of being afforded that great opportunity and switching that to being the same person you were that got you up to that point, being the strong person you were that got you to that point, and doing things with your strength that God has given you. If you set your standards lower for that point in time, the rewards will be greater and deeper, more than likely. Because when you are actively pulling your life up by your own strength that has been given to you by God, you win inside and you win outside, and both of those wins coming together makes for a complete sense of gratification at the end game. Another method for setting your standards is maybe deciding to practice what you want to do for a longer period of time. There may be a competition that you want to see how good you are at compared to other people. There may be a prize for being above normal caliber. But if you continue to practice just for the joy and the sake of the skill that is the crux of the situation, if you enjoy practicing and just enjoy the act of doing this passion that you have, and just reaping the rewards of noticing your own progress, eventually the opportunities that would have came to you from these competitions of showing how good you were, foregoing those opportunities will come to you and at a greater price and more and less strings attached. Because when you do things for the love of just doing it, for the love that you get of just creating, or the love you get of practicing, or the love you get of expressing, that is a win inside the action. That is a direct win inside your creation, the act of creation. And that's more rewarding than money, prizes, or accolades can ever be, because when you're at home, most of the time you spend it alone. Even if you have family, even if you have friends, when you're at home, you're alone. And when you're alone, that's when you reflect on what you have and what is keeping you company in your heart and your mind. So when you do things for the sake of the satisfaction or gratification that you get of just doing them, that is your own to own and to ingest and to appreciate. So the method of setting your standards is just, it's not always taking the lower road, and it's not always taking the higher road. It's getting to cut away the extraneous material that comes along with your actions and getting to the core of it and enjoying the core of it. Because life it doesn't give us millions of opportunities to enjoy things, but the things that it gives to us to enjoy are precious, and those that take care of that pure form of joy, of creation, of work, of passion, those people enjoy the inner peace, the inner growth, rather than just merely being rich or merely being praised. So I hope this helps. Thanks.